Thanks for joining us on Alive News Updates. My name is Elizabeth Mutfang. Our top stories. Protesters demand annulment of Tinubu's victory. Wike orders AIT to vacate property in Port Harcourt, threatens demolition. In France, protests erupt after Emmanuel Macron doubles down on pensions. And in sports news, ahead of Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau match, Coach Peseiro boasts of his squad.
This is Alive TV.
And now the news in detail. Members of a society organization, Free Nigeria Group, stormed the National Assembly to express their displeasure over the outcome of the February 25th presidential elections. The protesters carried placards with various inscriptions chiding the Independent National Electoral Commission and Nigerian politicians. The protest, which took off from the Unity Fountain in Maitama, paralyzed vehicular movement in the heart of the nation's capital for hours. The demonstrators, however, met stiff resistance as they were denied entry into the National Assembly premises by security men led by the divisional police officer at the parliament. The DPO, who came to address the protesters, said there was no written permission from the group or the relevant authorities, and as such, they would not be allowed into the National Assembly premises. Leader and co-convener of the group, Dr. Moses Ogidi Paul, while addressing newsmen, described INEC as a failed institution and called for the annulment of the 2023 presidential poll. The Rivers State government, under the leadership of Governor Nyesom Wike, has issued Dow Communications, owners of African Independent Television and Ray Power, a notice to vacate the land housing its Port Harcourt transmission station or have it demolished within 48 hours. The development is allegedly due to a feud between Wike and the owner of Dow Communications, Raymond Opesi. However, the governor is insisting that the eviction order is not a personal vendetta, adding that the establishment has no title to the expansive premises it occupies in the Rivers State capital city. The latest eviction notice was issued on March 20th, 2023 by the Permanent Secretary, Rivers Ministry of Works, Ebere Dennis Emenike. On the foreign scene, French workers angry with President Emmanuel Macron and his plan to raise the pension age blocked access to a terminal at Paris's main airport today as part of a nationwide day of protest, forcing some travelers to get there on foot. Near Toulouse, in the southwest, plumes of smoke were seen rising from burning piles of debris, blocking traffic on a highway. Unions also blocked the train tracks at Paris Gare de Lyon Station Airport. Across the country, wildcat actions by small groups of protesters blocked roads and access to schools, while protesters gathered with banners reading "No to the pension reform." Opinion polls have long shown that a majority of voters were opposed to delaying retirement age by 2 years to 2064. Voters were further angered by the government's decision last week to push the pension changes through Parliament without a vote and by Macron's defiant comments on Wednesday. In sports news, Super Eagles of Nigeria head coach Jose Peseiro has stressed that he has a good team ahead of the Nigeria versus Guinea-Bissau clash on Friday. At 5 p.m. on Friday, the Super Eagles of Nigeria would attempt to continue their winning streak in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers when they take on the Guineans at the MKO Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. And with that, we've come to the end of the news updates. For now, my name is Elizabeth Mutfang. Thank you for watching.